From the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda. This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Hello and welcome to this week's program. I'm so excited about the crux of this week's program. It is Nitda's next level approach towards the development of a completely automated smart agriculture, Nafsa. I am Dorcas Bello and this is Nitda Impact.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Now, to be part of this program, kindly log onto our website www.nitda.gov.ng or our social media handles displayed right on your screens. Now, let's take a look at the news headlines. Nitda embarks on inspection tour of ICT facilities in schools within FCT. Delegates from U.S. Embassy visit Nitda's Artificial Intelligence and Robotic Centers. Now, the news proper. Amongst the mandate of the National Information and Technology Development Agency, Nitda, after a successful completion and commissioning of any project, is to ensure the facility is put in good use and maintained accordingly. Now, to this end, Nitda embarked on a tour to inspect facilities put in some schools within the FCT. Here's our correspondent with details.
Amongst the mandate of the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda, after a successful completion and commissioning of any project, is to ensure the facility is put to good use and also maintained accordingly. To this end, Nitda embarked on a tour to inspect facilities put in some schools. The tour to the ICT Department of Voyage International School put in place by Nitda at Kaura District in Abuja gave the Nitda team the opportunity to see firsthand how the facility is being utilized, managed, and maintained. Vice Principal Voyage International School, Mr. Suleiman Ayubuka, expressed joy for the ICT facility provided by Nitda, which support has aided both staff and students in carrying out their daily tasks and duties.
I must sincerely appreciate the wonderful effort of Nitda by bringing the ICT Center to our school. Since the ICT Center has been brought and the facility provided, it has brought invaluable progress to Voyage International School.
Students at the ICT department on arrival said, having ICT department in the school has made learning and writing examination easy. They are of the opinion that all schools should go digital in order to digitize the nation so Nigerian students can compete favorably with international standard. The students said the only challenge experienced sometimes is electricity supply and constant power outage.
We no longer write manual tests, we do digital tests in the sense that we do our JAM pass questions here, our WILE pass questions here, and even our exams. We just recently conducted our second term exams and then we did them on the systems. And then when we conduct these exams, it actually makes getting the results easier because it is projected on the screen for us immediately after we submit. And then it's actually very cost effective and then it helps improve learning.
Well, the world today is turning into a global village, as you can see, the advent of computers and technology. And well, if you don't know how to use, you don't know how to use computers, then you're as good as an illiterate.
It is hoped that Nitda considers the appeal by these youngsters in ensuring all schools are digitally equipped and comply with best international standard. Juliet Dengiwa, reporting for Nitda Impact.
The recently commissioned Artificial Intelligence and Robotics Center has become a mecca of a sort as it continues to receive dignitaries from all over the globe. Located in Wuye, the city center and the heart of the Federal Capital Territory, the center recently played host to delegates from the U.S. Embassy. Here's the report.
For the benefit of our youth, for the benefit of our students, and for the benefit of Nigerians generally. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless this training center. Thank you.
The recently commissioned Artificial Intelligence and Robotics Center has become a mecca of a sort as it continues to receive dignitaries from all over the globe. Located in Wuye, the city center and in the heart of the Federal Capital Territory, The center recently played host to dignitaries from the U.S. Embassy. Representative of the Director General of Nitda, Director ITIS Infrastructural Solution, Dr. Mohammed Saidu Kumo, who took the dignitaries round, said the vision behind the establishment of the center is for Nigerian youths with innovation to best express their creativity so they will eventually be self-employed, adding that Nigeria is gifted with talented youths that are setting the pace in different fields of endeavor and discipline across the world.
We are going to have to take you around our facilities to see what we have and also to interact to see areas that we can be able to collaborate more.
Representative of the U.S. Ambassador to Nigeria, Jane Clark, expressed satisfaction with the center. She, however, urged Nitda to take time and go around the U.S. robotic centers in Nigeria so as to fully utilize the Nitda Robotic Center.
In terms of programming from our section of public affairs, we have the ability and capacity to bring in speakers even remotely. I certainly recognize you have a lot of online courses available to interested and driven Nigerians, and this would be a way that we might be able to work together in the future.
Emerging technology, which is expected to shape the world, will be fully operational in 2021. Sophia Ogezi reporting for Nitda Impact.
From industries to agriculture, automobiles to governance, tech innovation powering creativity and education. Technology connects them all on Nitda Impact.
I am Kashifinu Abdullahi, the Director General and CEO of National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda. I invite you to join us weekly to watch what Nitda is doing to impact your life.
Nitda Impact, powering the Nigeria digital economy.
Nafsa program is expected to engineer the development of innovative digital ideas that will spur digital businesses in the agricultural ecosystem in an end-to-end manner. The target of the program is to adopt farmers in all 36 states and 774 local governments in the country, support them, equip them with skills and resources that will make Nigeria one of the leading nations in food sufficiency, security, and exportation. Nafsa is our special report for this week.
Nigeria's agricultural sector is one of the most promising agricultural spaces in the world. It presents a huge opportunity for expansion since only about 42% of the over 80 million hectares of arable land in the country are under cultivation. Most of the discourse around agriculture is often taken from the perspective of the economic significance of food production and distribution and productivity potentials. But agriculture is way more than that. Agriculture has one of the most extensive value chains of all the sectors in the economy. Agriculture is the largest employer of labor in all of the developing world, with nearly 80% of the world's poor living in rural areas and depending on farming for their livelihood. It makes developing agriculture and improving the linkages in agriculture of paramount importance, as improving earnings of the principal actors could be a sure way of extricating a huge number of people from poverty. For rural dwellers in the agricultural space in the developing world, up to 75% of the total income could come from agriculture and agriculture-related activities. An indication of the far-reaching economic impact of a well-developed agricultural sector is that the rising productivity in China and other East Asian countries has led to an impressive reduction in poverty. But revolutionary changes in agriculture cannot be achieved by use of rudimentary tools or maintaining age-long traditional practices that have been passed down from one generation to another. In modern agricultural production, incorporation of technology is the basis for increased productivity in the face of nutrient depletion, soil degradation, and climate change, all militating against high productivity. Precision agriculture is an umbrella term for the many digital technologies that are incorporated into agricultural production. Precision farming is used in the areas of field monitoring, deploying digital technologies in crop health monitoring, crop scouting, yield monitoring and forecasting, detection of diseases, pests or weeds, weather, irrigation and soil quality. There is need for the development of expertise and industry for smart agriculture in Nigeria, due to the fact that the agricultural potentials of Nigeria are grossly underutilized.
Dr. Vincent Olatunji, Director, E-Government Development and Regulation Department, expatiates on the Nafsa program.
The Nafsa is part of projects, various initiatives under a SMART initiative. The SMART initiative is like looking at a kind of holistic view of different sectors of the economy and looking at how we can use digital technologies to drive these different sectors, which is in line with the implementation of the National Digital Economy Policy and Strategy under the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy. We have various initiatives in the area of health, we have in education, we have in agri, we have in human capital, we have several other areas, sectors of the economy. So NAFSA is the one that we have under the agri sector, and we're working closely with the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, as well as state government. We are currently in 3 states, and that is Gombe State, we're in Jigawa State, and we are also in Ekiti State. What we have achieved so far, as I said, that we are currently in 3 states. We have done the first 165 in Gombe. We are doing 300 in Jigawa. We are doing 150 in Ekiti. That is, these are young farmers, young Nigerians that we're trying to introduce to the agri sector. The aim is for them to have for them to become entrepreneurs in the area of agri. For instance, they can't do it alone. They will have to employ people too. So if you say you are empowering 150, the stage where the minimum that we are now in the state, we expect each farmer to employ at least 5 people. If you multiply that by the number of farmers that we're employing in one state, in each state, you can know the number of jobs that we're going to create very soon. Because the intention is to go around all the 36 states of Nigeria and the federal capital, in fact, all the 774 local government areas. And all these farmers are expected to employ people either to manage their online presence, to assist in weeding, and they will buy farm inputs, fertilizers, seedlings, and stuff like that. And it will increase their farm yield, their farm produce, and they can sell to. We're also bringing in the idea of off-takers, the people that can buy the produce as soon as they harvest, as soon as they bring it out of the farms. So it's like taking a whole complete value chain. So it's definitely will encourage job creation. It will empower the farmers in the area of digital agri. It will also improve yield, farm produce, and also all the other people that will be involved along the value chain, maybe those that will supply the seedlings, those that will supply the insecticide, those who are assist in applying the insecticide. All these things, it has a kind of multiplier effect on the maybe the local economy, the state economy, and the national economy as a whole. I would say it's very encouraging, because in Nigeria we have used our digital natives who are very comfortable with digital technologies, and they use it a lot. And right on their phones, they can do a lot of things. The same thing in the agri sector, they can monitor, like I said, looking at what to plant, how to plant, they can monitor everything remotely from wherever they are. So the way they see it is very encouraging. The way they've accepted it is very encouraging. And in fact, there is no state we've been told that we didn't have more than the number required for that we targeted to have. For instance, where you are thinking of having like 150, you end up receiving application from thousands of people, because they see it as a way of empowerment, a way of job and work creation for them. So it's really, really encouraging. And I think Nigerian youth have come to really accept this as a way of life, because yes, a lot of them have been to subsistence farming, and the old ones that we're talking about many practice subsistence farming, but we are talking of real mechanized farming, real digital farming now, and which is in line with what Nigerian youth are already doing. Yeah, the direction we're going is to have, we already have a platform which we're going to launch very soon. On that platform, you have a whole lot of information about what to do in agric and how to do them. And we are, apart from the training that we are offering, we are giving them smart devices which they can use to monitor what they are doing and to even interact with among themselves. For example, we have partnership with some telcos, network operators, and we are giving them bandwidth on monthly basis, and they have this closed user group where they can talk for very small amount on monthly basis, and Nitda is taking care of everything.
Some beneficiaries of the National Adopted Village for Smart Agriculture program share their experiences.
It's going to go a long way. As a fish farmer, I just go to fish processing.
With that money, in fact, you can be able to maximize capital and just urge our people to maintain let's make use of the opportunity very well.
And we are also giving them seed funding of 100,000 each, but it's not going to be cash. It's going to be in terms of the farm seedlings, insecticides, and all the materials they need. Some pumping machines, spraying machines, and stuff like that. Some fertilizers and stuff like that. And there are some states that are already matching what we are giving them. For instance, we gave 100,000 to each of the farmers in Jigawa State. We are happy to say that the state government, they also added 100,000 each. So each farmer in Jigawa, as we speak, is entitled to 200,000 naira seed funding. That is 100,000 from Nitda and 100,000 from the state government. And that's what we're trying to encourage other states to batch what we're or even surpass what we are giving, because we have limited funds that we can give to looking at the 704 local government. So that's why we're encouraging state governments, local government chairmen to also assist in giving additional funding or materials that they can support the farmers with, to encourage them and have more people on board.
The Nitda boss, Malam Inuwa Kashifu Abdullahi, explains that Nafsa program has enabled his organization to rethink agriculture, introducing digital technologies and innovations in a manner that woos and connects ecosystem players to make the journey of agricultural business seamless, productive, efficient, and rewarding.
From industries to agriculture, automobiles to governance, tech innovation powering creativity and education. Technology connects them all on Nitda Impact.
I am Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, the Director General and CEO of National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda. I invite you to join us weekly to watch what Nitda is doing to impact your life.
Nitda Impact, powering the Nigeria digital economy.
Now let's hook up with OK Ase, who brings to us a low-power GSM-enabled, fully integrated IoT device customized for installation in clean cook stoves, Anya. Anya is integrated with blockchain, innovative sensing, and user-centric climate financing that allows Power Stove to track, quantify, and monetize carbon emission in US dollars.
Power Stove designs and manufactures smart clean cook stove that self-generates electricity. So we are giving users opportunity to cook efficiently, save money, and also have electricity in their homes. Our stove also have an inbuilt IoT technology. The IoT technology, which is Internet of Things, allows us to remotely monitor, track, and monetize carbon credits generated while you're cooking with our stove. These carbon credits are being sold to EU companies that are polluting the planet and allows the African families who have switched to efficient cooking stove to be paid for making our planet greener. We also produce what we call wood pellets, which is 80% cheaper than charcoal, firewood, or kerosene, allowing our users to save money while they cook. We've been able to set up and launch 2 brand new factories, one for the pellet line, the other one for the stove. Combined strength of 25,000 units of stove per month. Locally, we have a little above 8,000 users, and we've signed contracts with 2 companies based in Singapore and US to deliver 50,000 units of our stove to a community in Kano State. We've also seen interest outside the country. By January 2021, we'll be delivering our stoves to Ghana, Madagascar, and Uganda. This year also, we launched our IoT technology, which placed us at a pole position to become the first clean cook stove globally to successfully install a self-powered IoT system into any clean cook stove. So whether it's the one designed by Power Stove or our competitors, our IoT technology can work in third-party stoves, and also we make money from it. At the time we founded our company, we were only 3. But today, we have 38 full-time employers and 11 part-time employers. We hope by next year to grow this workforce by 55, because we've been able to open another factory, and we're going to recruit massively by January and February.
Now let's take a look at this week's tech tip. Be cyber smart. Be cyber smart. Cyber criminals are on the verge of exploiting people this period. The general public is advised to 1. Ignore suspicious calls and messages claiming to be government, organization, or mobile network operators and banks. 2. Do not respond to calls, messages, and links requesting for card details or any personal data. 3. Do not reveal or give verification code to anyone asking over the phone. 4. Be aware that such phishing technique could be used by cyber criminals to carry out fraudulent activities such as SIM swap, email hijack, and online related crimes. 5. It is strongly advised that you disregard any such communications. 6. Avoid clicking unknown links requesting for your personal data. 7. Visit your mobile network center if you have a challenge validating your mobile line. It's been an amazing moment with you right here on Nitda Impact. Remember, you can participate on this program via our social media handles displayed right on the screens. And you can also get information from our website, www.nitda.gov.ng. A big thank you to the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Isa Ali Pantami, the Director General Nitda Malam Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, and the entire management and staff of Nitda for putting this program. Get informed, get involved. Nitda has got your back. See you again next time. Bye for now.